The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. To throw, it's Manning. First play taken, a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Moves left out of the pocket. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple of yards.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Longhorns line up with a first and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Moss. Here he goes. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense.
Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. Launches it deep down the left side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's caught.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down? Looking deep down the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Bringing pressure. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he finally goes down near midfield. That's a solid return after the pick.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. Refuses to go down. Nobody can bring him down. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
just a beautiful job of the right side of the offensive line, sealing the edge. Also give credit to the other linemen who were able to get out in front of that play and take care of the defenders on the outside. That's just great blocking on the perimeter.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play.
And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Then they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted. Touchdown, Arizona State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Breaks an open space. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll try a pass here. The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Baxter. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And he's got it. No problem. And that puts them back on top. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Important third down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Ball handed off. He's in the clear. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Longhorns are in the red zone. To throw, it's Manning. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep. It's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking deep again. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Makes the catch. It's Udo. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover up the space.
They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's now 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, he escapes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He wants some time, now lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, ASU. This offense cannot be stopped. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the single back. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Arizona State, 35.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the extra point was up and good. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. Powering, fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Dropping back, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle, it's Baxter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Catch made on the right side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Break, he's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Breaks free. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 19 set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Pressure is coming. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Texas 66, Arizona State 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
Stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, and he didn't spike it. Looking to throw here. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
66, Arizona State 48.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. It's a quick grab. Second down play coming up. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.